In the August crop production report, USDA pegged corn yields in Iowa at 202 bushels per acre. That's unchanged from last year. But they raised soybean yields to 59 bushels per acre versus 56.5 last year. So is the record crop really out there? We talked to producers in Northwest Iowa to find out. Despite some weather challenges, farmers are optimistic about yield potential in Northwest Iowa.
I think we're looking at probably in the top 2 or 3 corn crops that we've seen in the last few years, and I think beans are going to surprise us in a very positive way as well.
The question mark with corn is, did the crop get pushed too fast with growing to gray units well ahead of normal?
Last I checked, we were right around 300 ahead, so pretty far considering what we started out with.
Roger Wilcox isn't concerned as a yield check on his farm shows no tip back and good kernel depth.
We got the pollination quickly, but after pollination, we really had ideal weather for fill.
However, there are some pockets that have turned dry, shaving production.
We're farming some bottom ground that looks really well this year. It's going to be in that 250 range, we're guessing. We've got some hill ground that's missing some of those rains. It's probably going to be, 170, 180.
Soybean yields are tougher to estimate with variability in fields tied to areas that were too wet to start the season.
It's going to vary from zeros, where we've had hail and drowned out spots, to we're going to see 80 bushel beans on the monitor for a while.
Yet Susie says pod counts are above last year, so he's optimistic about higher yields.
I think if you're typically in the 65 to 70 bushel range on your farm, you could probably be looking at 75 bushel beans.
So the key now will be good August rains to finish up the crop.